Things couldn't have been going better for John McEuen. Back in April, the treasured co-founder of Nitty Gritty Dirt Band found himself at a near-perfect point of his long and illustrious career. Not only had the legendary vocalist just returned home from a series of successful tour dates, but the album he had worked on feverishly for nearly a decade was finally ready for its worthy release. But then, everything faded to black. I was on a frontage road driving my wife somewhere, and I passed out, McEuen, 78, tells People in a recent interview. I hit the car in front of me, and the next thing I remember is my wife, Marilyn, standing on the road on the driver's side telling me to wake up. I just had no concept of it happening. Fortunately, it wasn't on the freeway. It could have been a lot different if I had passed out on the freeway. After further evaluation, McEuen's medical team determined that one or more of his heart arteries was almost completely blocked. One was 98% blocked and one was 97% blocked, McEuen says of the underlying cause of his blackout episode, a scary episode that his doctors refer to as a warning shot. It's obvious if you have blocked arteries and they're restricting that much oxygen, guess what's going to happen? But what happened next was even more shocking, as the country, bluegrass, and Americana legend then proceeded to have not one, but two heart attacks, eventually resulting in the Grammy winner having to undergo triple bypass surgery on April 9th. All in all, McEuen would spend over 2 weeks in the intensive care unit at Ascension St. Thomas Hospital West in Nashville recovering from the serious surgery. There I was laying in the bed, my chest ripped open and sewn back up thinking, I hope this works, remembers McEuen, who is set to receive the Musician's Lifetime Achievement Award on October 27th at the Josie Awards, which recognizes and celebrates independent music artists, songwriters, and industry professionals. The surgeon was very confident, telling me everything was going to be okay. I decided I was going to believe him. And through it all, McEuen's wife Marilyn never left his side. She was instrumental in me being alive, he says. If it hadn't been for her, I wouldn't be here. Coincidentally, it was during those grueling days in the ICU that McEuen's spoken word album The Newsman, a man of record, officially came out. And now more than ever, McEuen says he believes that it is this album that will serve as a crucial part of his overall musical legacy. I'm not going to be a singer that gets recognition, but I might be able to tell a good story, concludes McEuen, who also just released a new children's book, The Mountain Whippoorwill, or How Hillbilly Jim Won the Great Fiddler's Prize. I feel like people have listened to music for so long. Verse, verse, chorus, instrumental verse, chorus, instrumental. It's like, okay, I want to have something that takes me somewhere. I want to hear a story. I want to tell a story.